Alright, welcome back to another review. It's Samuel, and oh god, not this fucking movie. So this is a movie called The Book of Eli. It came out in 2010, starring Denzel Washington, Mila Kunis, Gary Oldman, and etc. And the thing is, I do not like this movie. I think it's the most boringest piece of shit I ever watched my entire life. Nothing is good about it. Even the action's terrible. The way they shot the movie is fucking terrible. It's like some fucking... I don't know what they shot to make this fucking movie. I don't know what it is, but it's really fucking like shit. It's fucking shit. It's like shit. I can't watch this movie about like fucking... I don't know. It just looks like shit. The whole movie looks like garbage. And I like Denzel Washington as an actor, but... oh my god. This movie sucks balls, man. A lot of people like it, which like I said, I don't understand why you like this movie so much. The Book of Eli. So, should I even explain what the fucking story is about? It's the stupidest shit ever. He's mostly like a black Jesus or something. He carries this fucking book called... well, it's not called The Book of Eli. It's called something else. And he writes his own fucking... Bible. He talks about, you know, the Lord and stuff like that. Yeah, that's cool and all, but it's just the story is just so fucking boring. And this movie is directed by the Hughes brothers, and I like their other shit than this fucking garbage. Their other shit is way better written than this piece of shit. They wrote other movies like, I think, Dead Presidents, I think, if I 100% remember. Let me look it up right here. I think one of them was Dead Presidents, and that shit kicked ass. And they did another good movie. You know, I didn't know that the Hughes brothers made this fucking movie until I actually looked it up. And now I can understand why this shit was shot so poorly bad. I can understand why now. I mean, yeah, they did a good film like Dead Presidents. A great fucking film like Dead Presidents. And it shot really well. But this is like very low budget. It's like really cheap looking. The way how the background is. The way the shootouts are. Just everything's just so cheaply made. I don't know, they did it on purpose. They definitely did it on purpose. Like, it's not a fucking reason it could be. They have like other great films like Menace to Society and fucking Dead Presidents, but you watch this shit, it's like, what the fuck happened? Well, they didn't write the story, so that's not really their problem. So they just directed this, and they sucked ass in directing it. I don't know why this was shot like this. I don't understand. Maybe, like I said, maybe they didn't have the fucking budget or something. But, yeah, like I said, this movie is just not my cup of beer at all. Like, the story goes absolutely nowhere. It is so fucking boring. And this story is based in a post-apocalyptic time. And this is something like Mad Max and, like, other shit that's based in this timeline. Yeah, it's like most like Mad Max, but except for all the weird, crazy-ass characters and stuff like that. That's like regular fucking people, regularly dressed people. Not like really regularly. It's like some type of 1940s type of based way, the way it was like designed to look or something like that. But it could have been a lot better. Like the whole timeline could have been a lot better written. Like I said, this movie is just really shit, and most time they just blah 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 blah. They just talk throughout the whole fucking movie. They just talk. The action. So the action, it's not really that great. It's very meh at best. Very meh. So it starts off where like Denzel's in prison or some shit like that, and Mila Kunis is one of Gary Oldman's whores or something like that with this other chick, and Gary Oldman like bosses them around and shit. Gary Oldman, I like Gary Oldman as an actor. I love him in, you know, Leon the Professional. I loved him in other shit like the Dark Knight movie when he was Commissioner Gordon. Whole bunch of other shit I like him in, but this is not one of them. Like, his character sucks ass in here too. It was like, oh, you have great actors in here, but this just the story is just really bad, and they don't know what the hell they're doing when they wrote this fucking movie. It's like they just pull shit out of their ass and just wrote on shit or something. Like this whole movie is just shot like shit. Like I said before, it just looks like duty when I watch this movie. I'm being serious though. I was watching the TV. It's like shot like duty. But anyways, yeah, and like fucking, I think Mila Kunis helps him get out of prison because she wants him to finish his, not finish his book, but get out of it with the book. And Gary Oldman wants to read it and stuff like that because he writes a lot of, you know, gospel stuff like that. He wants the book, and he gets him out of there, and Gary Oldman gets pissed off, and he like pulls the girl's hair, ready to fuck her up, and gets answers on Mila Kunis easily, and fucking Denzel Washington's buying a gun from a gun store. He got his shades. He got his cool outfit. He got a really cool outfit on and stuff like that in this movie. He got a really cool outfit, cool shades, you know, cool guns he got. He got his big ass bow and arrow. I mean, the idea of the characters had potential. The ideas they had in this movie, the way they dressed and stuff like that, especially like Mila Kunis' character, how the way she dressed. They dress really well in this movie. The outfits they wear, it was pretty cool outfits. Just that, like I said, the writing is just shit. And then he was like walking down, you know, down the desert. Well, not a desert, but he's still in town walking down, and these guys threatened to kill him. This and that. Gary Oldman's gang. They started shooting at him, and they just bounced off of him. And he's like, "Oh, nothing hurts me." Because he got the Book of Eli and stuff like that, and he shoots back. He kills the guys, most of them. He didn't kill the ball guy. He just walks off. He just leaves. He's on his mission, and then Mila Kunis follows him. She wants to join him, but he doesn't want her to come with him. And then he locks her someplace, and he leaves her behind. This and that. Then like Mila Kunis was on her own, and these two guys are about to rape her. Then Denzel comes back to save her, which that's not surprising. That's very cliche. He comes back to save her and kills the two guys with the crossbow. He kills the both of them, and he gets her out of there. And they keep traveling through the desert while Gary Oldman's guys are looking for him in these big ass trucks. Looking for him with the Book of Eli. And Eli and her are like in a cave talking about the book, blah 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 blah. I'd rather shit in the fire than listen talk about the book all day. I'm sorry, I just don't like this movie. It could be like a lot more better action in this movie, but the action, like I said, the action shit, the way the movie's shit, the fucking dialogue is shit. Everything's just duty. But let's continue. Let's continue. So later on, what the fuck happens next? What the fuck? Oh yeah, they go to this old people's house, and they listen to this 70s 80s music or something, and they're talking blah 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 blah. Gary Oldman finds them there, and they shoot up the place. Got this big ass machine gun, kill the old lady. The old man gets pissed, kills him, and then Eli gets arrested. Not arrested. He gets captured, and they shoot Eli. In which I don't know. They actually, they didn't kill him. He was still moving around. He was still fine. But we'll get to that later on. And then they shoot him, and they thought he was dead, but he wasn't. He was still walking around. And Mila Kunis finds him after Mila Kunis gets in a fight with Gary Oldman, and she throws a grenade under the car and blows up. Very poorly looking way she does it. And yeah, like I said, she finds fucking Denzel walking through the desert, and she takes him in a truck and brings him to this fucking place where they write books at or something like that. So you can rewrite his story again in the Book of Eli, write a new one. Because, you know, Gary Oldman has the old one, and there's nothing in there anymore because he, I forgot what happened. He erased it, or he's transferred to the other chick who is like blind or deaf or something like that. And like Gary Oldman's pissed off and he can't read it, and the people went crazy in his place. They started shooting at each other or killing each other. And fucking, oh yeah, Eli was telling this guy to write everything that he says and write in the book while he's in this big ass fucking gown and shit, lay on the fucking couch. Then like all of a sudden he just dies. Next thing they show his fucking grave says Eli on it, and Mila Kunis is just staring at it. And now she's dressed like Denzel Washington. Now she want to get revenge on Gary Oldman or something. Revenge for her family. And the movie ends. Gee whiz. What a great fucking ending, isn't it? He just fucking dies. I don't get it. He was walking and talking fine after he got shot. Somehow he just dies. Are you fucking kidding me? They could have just took the bullet out of him. They could have just took the bullet out of him and he would have fucking lived. Because he was still walking and talking. Like he was like eternally dying. But whatever. This is why they fucking wrote the movie. It's not really the Hughes brothers' fault. You know, this movie was directly very poorly. The way this movie was directed. I hate this fucking movie. I hate it. I'm sorry. I just don't like this fucking movie. It's just not a really good film in my opinion. It's just very terrible. It's very badly written. Bad dialogue. Shitty way they shot this film. Poorly low budget. Fucking... I don't mind Eli as a character. I didn't mind Mila Kunis as a character or Gary Oldman. But the rest of it, the characters suck ass. I hate almost every character in this fucking movie. They're just terribly written. Everything's just so poorly looking in this movie. It's just like shit. I'd rather read a book of different types of duty shit than I watch the movie about the Book of Eli ever again. I'm sorry, that's just the truth. I just don't like this fucking movie. A lot of people will get fucking mad if I don't like this, but I don't care anymore. I just don't care. It's just shit. Everything was shit about this movie. Everything was shit. The action was shit. Like, especially the part when they shoot up the fucking house. Yeah, like I said, this movie fucking blows, man. It's just nothing happens throughout this whole movie. Most time they just talk, blah, 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 blah. Walking through the sand, walk through the sand. With barely any cool action in here. Oh, God. Like I said, fuck this movie, man. This shit sucks.